Dominic here. Today we will be talking about testing, not just any old test, the SAT, ACT, and I will be sharing a few things that I personally don't understand about it. And so, the first thing is the proctors, the people who have to walk around, make sure no one's cheating, no one's looking at anyone else's tests, there's no texting or whatever. So, proctors, I think they have it easy because they really just have to walk around every 30 minutes to check us. Otherwise, they're sitting at the desk, reading a book, playing on their phone, watching a movie, Netflix. I like Netflix. So anyway, this past Saturday we had our second practice SAT, and so our proctor, by the way, our SAT was at 9 o'clock in the morning, which is early for like a 4-hour test. So anyway, our proctor wasn't the happiest. I'll give you an example of what he did. This is the purpose. Hello class. Today you will be taking the practice SAT. First, I want you to fill in the bubbles with your last name, first name, middle initial. I also want you to fill in the school code, which is on the board. When you are finished, please look up. We fill in the thing, follow what he's saying, and then we look up and be like, okay. I also want you to write your name on the practice test, which is this. And then look up when you're finished. Write your name, whatever. Right. Look at. Okay. Here are some guidelines for the SAT. For the English sections, you cannot have your calculator out. And for the calculator sections, which are the math portions, you can only use your calculator in those sections, and you cannot skip ahead a section. So if we're on section 1, you stay in section 1 only. Do you understand? Yes, Mr. Proctor. Okay. Turn to section 1. You have 25 minutes to complete the 30 questions. Begin. "25 minutes. 30 questions. I know I'm not the greatest at math, but I know that does not equal each other. So this is my second part. The amount of time you have to do the questions. So let's take a look in our packet. The first section, the essay. And so I know you're not allowed to show this stuff or whatnot. I'll edit this out, but can you see that? See? Essay time, 25 minutes. How do they feel we're going to do an essay in 25 minutes? We don't even prepare for this. In school, we have 60 minutes to do a 5-paragraph essay. No, they want us to do 5-paragraph essay, 25 minutes, and they also want us to do a brainstorm, which I'm pretty sure none of us does, because by the time you do the brainstorm, you be 15 minutes in. So that leaves you no time for your essay. So, I feel the timing is sort of off in a way. Let's look at another section. English section. So, in English sections, they be having the biggest passages, but they expect you to read all of it. And so, section 2. We have 25 minutes to do 24 questions. Once again, even though it's one question off, there's an uneven part to this, because you have to read the question, which comes from the passage. So that means you have to read the passage, and then you have to read the question, and then if you're not sure about the question, you have to go back in the passage to do that. So read the passage. That's about, and there are typically 2 to 3 passages in this thing. So read the passage, 4 to 5 minutes. Read the question, 20 seconds. Read all the answer choices, another 40 seconds. That's a minute a question, and we're already 5 minutes from the passage. So, and there'd be like, there's 4 questions on this, so that's 4 minutes. So that means, and so if you didn't understand the passage, that means you gotta go back, look at this, another 30 seconds. So that's 5 minutes to read the passage, 4 minutes to read the questions, 2 minutes to go back. That is 11 minutes. And there are 3 passages on that, so that's a total of 33 minutes. But now they only give you 25, so I guess you just gotta guess some of them. Yeah. And then the way the SAT grades, like, they give you such a short amount of time to do all these questions, but yet if you get the answer wrong, you get a 4th penalty. It's like, it's better to skip questions than to guess and get them wrong, because that takes off your points, which is why I plan on taking the ACT, because there is no guessing penalty. Yes, there may be more questions, but there is a little bit more time for you to answer them. And so, yeah, those are some of the things that I feel are uneven about the SAT and the AC. Well, mostly the SAT, because I plan on taking the ACT, because I've personally done better on a practice test with the ACT. So, I feel that that's the better one. That's pretty much about it. If you like this video, please leave a comment and a link down in the description down below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time. I can't even go down that low.